Alrighty, second semifinals. Harlingen and Brownsville Pace doing battle. The winner will meet Los Fresnos in the championship matchup. Slated to start just a shade under an hour from now. Tip-off set for 7:30, and the Falcons beating Mac High, and now they could potentially face their district rival Harlingen as the Cardinals get on the board first. Brownsville Pace in the all-black uniforms. The Vikings down over from Brownsville, and a travel is called. Shot's not going to count. High off the glass, no good. Second chance points, turn around, count it. Chris Spidales gets that one to go. Inbounded to Perales. Evan Vasquez got the first bucket of the evening for the Cardinals and for the ball game. Pace to inbound. Here come the Vikings, top of the key, shot no good. Rebounded by Tyler Rudder. Pace gets a free throw. 6-1. Cardinals off to a strong start. Three-pointer off the side of the rim and no good. Rebounded by Perales. It's a 70-67 win for Los Fresnos. They fended off a late rally from the Bulldogs, and Ryan Sanchez hits the three. That three-pointer is good. Vikings answer right back. Loose ball picked up, swatted away. Back comes Pace on the fast break. Layup's good. Sanchez gets the first free throw to go. Misses the second. Coach Clayton Creeders here in attendance. Over with Leroy Sanchez, Marco Hinojosa still in the house. He's got one more ball game to watch. Evan Vasquez now with the ball, kicks it out to Sanchez, thought about the three, driving to the lane, floater with a right hand and good. Ryan Sanchez with 8 points. 14 minutes and some change left here in the opening half. Three-pointer on the way, rattles it home. Evan Vasquez with a bucket. Bounce pass inside, picked away. Back comes Harlingen. Turn around, nice move, up the front of the rim, no good. Vasquez with a rebound. Second chance, no good. Shot from the corner, gets the three. Marco Hinojosa set to join us here shortly. We're going to catch up on everything Falcon basketball, and we'll break down his team's win. Sanchez, pass inside, turn around, off the glass, good. That's Christian Perales with a shot. Basket's not going to count. Just under 13 minutes to go. We're going to step aside, take a quick break. On the other side of the break, Coach Marco Hinojosa is going to be joining us up next.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
How you doing? My name is Alan Stewart. I'm a master captain for the United States Merchant Marines. I have a business called Stewart Training Center. What I do is I teach people how to get their...
Welcome back to Rio Sports Live. Kevin Aro joined by Coach Marco Hinojosa of the Los Fresnos Falcons. Coach, back so soon. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me again, Kevin.
So this tournament has been going on since Tuesday, but this league has been going around for what, over a month now?
I believe 6 weeks, 7 weeks. Harlingen put in a league this year. And, we didn't have one last year because of COVID again, but we're blessed to get back at running. And Coach Peters and Coach Molina have done a heck of a job with it, and it's been ran very smoothly.
And just talk about all the work that these boys are getting over a 6-week stretch where there's 4 games, there's 4 games here and then 4 games in the back gym, and it's a lot of basketball.
Yeah, I mean, it's needed right now. We're looking forward to a little break, though, honestly. We got a couple injuries. We're just trying to get healthy, but this is perfect. I mean, this is what off-season is about, playing together as a team and figuring out and ironing out some kinks, some wrinkles here and there.
That's Ryan Sanchez. He's going to stop, put up a deep 3 off the front of the rim. Harlingen holding on to a 3-point lead, 18-15. I feel like, you know, we were all playing catch-up when when each team entered their respective sports, and then now it's kind of like I feel we've almost caught up, and now that we're able to have, like you said, a full off season, and we're able to have these summer leagues, do you feel that we're getting back to where we were 2 years ago pre-COVID?
I think we are. We're not quite there yet, but UIL, again, has allowed us to practice, have our strength and conditioning, have an hour of practice, and well, depending if you have a 2-sport athlete, then you got to share that time or whatnot. But we're going to use our time wisely. We got to go in and put in the work. And I talked to a lot of the coaches, and they're all excited about this time and working together as a team, and it's very important.
And obviously, at this point last year, like you said, there were no summer leagues. I know we barely tapped into strength and conditioning, but those got shut down right away. But yeah, you're right. Just the fact that we're able to go through a full summer league, you know, not only in basketball, but we're seeing 7-on-7 pick up. We're seeing plenty of volleyball leagues pick up as well.
It's an exciting time for the kids. I mean, that's what it's about. They want to enjoy the summer as kids, but they also want to play the game they love and the sport they love. So, for example, tomorrow we told our kids, enjoy it, go be kids, go rest your bodies, and we'll see you guys on Monday. So that's what it's about, though.
Any more summer leagues your boys are going to be involved in? Is this it?
Yeah, for right now, this is it. Again, we just got to get healthy. We got a couple injuries here and there, and we just got to put a lot of pieces to the puzzle together because we're still not where we need to be. So we're here to figure things out, and we're going to figure it out.
Sanchez with the right hand. Works it around. Driving, layup no good. Rebounded by the Vikings, and back they come on the other end. They trail by 2. Long court pass, hop step. It's Tyler Rudder. It'll be Harlingen basketball. Perales to inbound it. Do you like this 20-minute halves? What are your thoughts? Running clock, 20-minute halves?
Yeah, no, again, it's a good job. 20 minutes running clock. It kind of turns out to be a 32-minute non-running high school situation, and they do stop at the last 2 minutes of each half, so which gets you a chance to work on certain things depending on if the game's close or not. So, no, again, they've done a good job with the Summer League, and we're very pleased with it this year.
Sanchez thought about the 3.
That's a deep 3.
Just off the mark, Perales with a rebound, fighting for the loose ball underneath the basket. It's going to be Pace basketball.
Pace is a returning ball club. Their season, they got a good ball club, and Harlingen graduated several pieces, but they've seemed to be playing good basketball. I don't think they've lost a game the whole Summer League, but credit to them and Coach Leroy and Creeders over there doing a good job with those kids.
That was our next conversation, was that not only do your boys get into some shape, but you know, Brian Molina's here, you're here, Clayton Creeders is here, and
Ryan Flores, I just saw Ryan here a minute ago.
From McAllen High, so everyone's kind of getting a little bit of a taste of what's to come. And albeit we're in the middle of June, but as a coach, you know, how much stock do you put into maybe taking some mental notes for what's to come in the district?
I mean, people say, you're here to scout. No, we're not here to scout. We're here for our own team. And that's usually almost every coach right now. It's too early.
Right.
It's just, for example, if you look at us, we've been a roller coaster ride. So if you've seen us, we're day and night, but that's because we have a young team. And again, we're still trying to put the pieces. You can come and scout, but if you peak now and you still don't have room for growth, then we got issues, like I tell my kids. But no, I don't think anybody's here to scout or anything like that. I just think they're here to enjoy the game of basketball, get out of the house and be around their guys.
Armando Perez just showing up. He's been another key part in running the show here. That 3-pointer is good, and we're all tied up at 19. And you know, Brownsville Pace.
Oh no, they shoot the 3-ball. They're running gun style, and they got a lot of shooters. Alexander's been known to hit several. Fearless. I believe these are the 2 best teams on the other side, and they're finally matching up. I don't think they played each other, and now they're seeing each other here in the semifinals, so I know they want a piece of each other.
Brownsville Pace on the other end looking to take their first lead.
There he is again.
Just off the mark, Sanchez with a rebound, 6 minutes to go, and you can quickly get caught up in the ball game, and you look back at the clock and there's 5 minutes, and then there's 2 minutes. It's a quick pace ball game here in the first half. 19-19, jumper no good, rebounded by the Vikings. Again, looking to take their first lead.
Christian says yes, sir.
Throws that 3-pointer. Christian Guajardo, one of the bigger names on this team and throughout the Valley, really. A lot of high expectations for the soon-to-be senior.
Correct. I think he was a 4-year starter. Was the piece to Ramirez's puzzle over there, worked around him, and he's done a good job over there. I think they won a couple of district championships, and I think he's trying to get out of here with the 3rd one, if I'm not mistaken.
You know, for the fans at home, when we were in the first semis with your boys and McAllen, I said we could see one of 2 things in the championship. We could see a potential 32-6A preview, or we could see a potential playoff preview with Mac High and Pace. So
You can't go wrong, either way. So at the end of the day, it's a lot of good teams here, a lot of good basketball, and we're just blessed to be playing here in the championship game coming up here at 7:30.
JJ Salazar, he had himself a game.
Yeah, no, he did well, and the team did well, and again, we're just trying to put the pieces together, and but it was a total team effort. I like the way we rebounded. I like the way we pushed, and JJ did have a great game, like you said.
22-21. Gets it to go, and an and one.
I know Coach Almeida's going to be expecting a lot from Dax this year. Power forward type kid, inside, very athletic, and just right there, just used his strength just to get up and get a three-point play. We got some sort of violation.
So it's going to stay a 3-point Harlingen lead. 3:49 left in the first half. This is the second semifinal. The winner here will play Los Fresnos. That game tentatively starting at 7:30. You guys out of school yet? When did y'all wrap up school?
Well, last week was our last week, so we finally started our strength and conditioning this week. All the sports are going up. They're all up and running, and again, it's fun times. I love being around the kids. I love being at school and working. And some people say you work too much, but you know what? I love being around the gym and the kids and coaches and whatnot. So again, it's fun times.
Fun times is right, especially if you're a Los Fresnos fan in general. Coach, we saw the girls make the Sweet 16, first time ever for softball. Then we saw the boys.
Elite Eight.
Really rattled some cages and went all the way to the region final. And what was that like, you know, just being a part of the athletic program and just seeing all that magic?
I mean, it's a beautiful thing. I mean, you support each other, and now, of course, once you get into the playoffs, you're really there. I mean, it's not like I went there to see a lot of games, but once playoff time comes, you know, you can catch almost just about anybody at the game, and beautiful baseball. Coaches did a great job with, you know, with circumstances. Again, no off season, and we're blessed with good kids there at Los Fresnos, and it's just great times again. Being out of the house and going back to some normalcy.
Yep.
It's wonderful times.
Yeah, I know the Los Fresnos girls were a lot of fun to watch. You know, Victoria Altamirano, I had to ask her, I was like, are you related to Ricky? And she said no. And I was like, okay, because that name is...
They got a lot of big hitters. I think every other game they had 2-3 home runs.
Easily.
They can hit the softball, no doubt.
They're getting a lot back. Sam Campos, Eileen Avilar, and Kayla Jimenez. They're going to be in the All-Star game next week.
I believe Sam Campos graduated this year.
Yes.
She was a senior.
Yeah, Sam, Eileen, and Kayla, all seniors. Yeah, they're going to be a part of that.
I know Sam put in a lot of time, you know, as a little kid playing AAU, travel softball, and Dad did a good job of raising her and training her and building her right. And she had a heck of a career, without a doubt. She'll be missed for sure behind that plate.
And she was, you know, she called the pitches. She was the brain behind the pitching for little Kate Perez.
Oh, tough shot by Christian right there. And there he goes with the defensive possession. Kid's just a beast. He's all over the court.
Here comes Guajardo. Strong pass inside, pace with a lead.
Oh, Fortunelli looked at Dex.
That one just goes out of bounds.
It's a good thought.
Inbounds it to Guajardo. Driving, shot. They go to the free throw line.
He's just so quick and crafty and just stops on the dime and to have the defender going. But that's Christian. It's just, again, puts in a lot of time just like a lot of these other kids do. And it's paid off for him. Heck of a career he's had.
On the baseball side of things, I think they shocked the Valley. Going all the way to the region final. That's some rare air. Very few teams have gone that far.
I don't remember the last time. I mean, have you checked the history books, see when the last time somebody got
to the region final? It was 2 years ago when it was an all-Valley region final with Sherryland and Pioneer.
Awesome.
Prior to that, Harlingen South in 07 with Danny Godora, Tony Leal when they went over to state.
They don't happen very often, and it just the nice thing was we were to go there and compete
Yes.
and have a chance. I mean, bases loaded, 1 out, and have a chance to punch a ticket in. And that's all you ask for as a coach, to have an opportunity a chance at the end to punch a ticket. And that's what we had.
31-24 here at halftime, and we'll stay on air. We'll chat some more with Coach Hinojosa. Yeah, they just they really started peaking at the right time. Victor Loa, I know, was hurt.
I know I spoke to Coach again. I didn't see many games in the preseason. Busy here and there, but I know they dealt with a lot of injuries. I know, for example, Loa, their main stud, he was out for a while. And like a couple other players, and Coach Morales was like, man, next man up. I know, understand, and I know we say that, next man up, but still not the same. You know, you get used to certain kids, and you have expectations for certain kids to come in and do their job, and when you don't have them, it's a big blow. But they kept on believing. They trusted the process, and at the end, it paid off, and what a run it was.
Yeah, just wrapping up a long school year. And Coach, now that, you know, the school year is over, I think we all, you know, as a teacher and then as a coach, you can exhale collectively, like, because we didn't know what we were going into the school year, and hey, we made it. We made it through the school year. Everyone made it through healthy. We got through the academic part, and we got through the athletic part.
Yeah, it was challenging times, without a doubt. I mean, I know across the valley, you know, numbers have gone down. Kids didn't want to go back. Parents didn't want their kids to go back, and you know, we dealt with that ourselves. I mean, we had about 15 kids in the program, which is not a lot of kids, but we hope and we think coming back next year, you know, things will go back to normal. Kids are expected to come back, and we feel and think that the kids will want to come back and play again. And they might be out of shape a little bit, not a sync, but it'll be our job to try and find a way to close that gap. And I've talked to a lot of the other coaches, and they're in the same boat, but they're excited for the challenge, and so it'll be interesting next year.
Oh, there's a trio right there. Leroy Sanchez, Brian Molina.
Harlingen Fab 4.
There you go. The fourth is Clayton Creeders. There he is to the left. Mando Perez, Brian Molina, Leroy Sanchez, and
all they're missing is Coach Yates. Yates, if you're hearing me, you need to come out here. We need you out here in the gym, Coach.
About a minute and a half to go, but yeah, we made it through the school year, and you know, both my parents are educators, and it was a crazy year. And then of course for us being involved on coming out to these games, and you know how things have changed with the crowds. Now we're seeing more crowds, we're seeing less masks, we're seeing more people just come together and watch games, and you know, it's a good thing. It's a good thing, and I think we're headed towards the right direction.
Oh yes, we are. And again, everybody's excited. The kids are about it. Coaches are excited. They're all about it themselves. And just like you guys, I know you guys are excited, and you want to see. You don't want to go and record an empty gym, quiet gym, and everybody just wants, again, to go back to being normal.
Yeah, because I did a few games where, Coach, it was literally the coach, the kids, the ref, and no fans.
Yeah, and then it's just like even at home, you know, going just to watching the NBA. Watching it at the bubble last year, it wasn't as fun as it is now. There's a crowd. It's loud. It's an actual crowd noise, and it just makes the game that much better. Even watching it as a fan, it just makes the game that much better. It was a little boring last year. Not taking anything away from the Lakers, but it was boring.
Yeah, definitely, and you know, definitely for a high school side of things, because your gym and this gym for volleyball and basketball can be pretty loud.
Yeah, no, and I'm hoping and expecting the crowd goes back to the way it's been in the past. I don't know what to expect, but at the end of the day, we just got to do us and pray for the best.
Second half getting set to get underway. Coach Marco Hinojosa, Kevin Arrow on the call, and away we go. Brownsville Pace leading by 6. The winner here will take on the Falcons. The championship game. Count the 3 ball.
Just like that, Dax comes out and hits a 3. Puts Pace up 10. Big shot coming out of halftime.
Shot with the ball, loses track of it. Stolen away by Guajardo. Floats it up, nice pass off the glass, no good. Getting his own rebound, second chance bucket is good. That's Tyler Rudder. It's a 12-point Pace lead, their biggest lead of the evening. Perales jumper.
That's a tough shot.
Vikings lead by 10 here in the second half. Guajardo being guarded by Perales. It's going to reset the offense.
He's slowing it down here a little bit. They're up 10, so there's no rush. Taking their time right now.
You know, Mac High really flexed some muscles yesterday. They took on San Perlita, and the cool thing with that game was those are two teams that went to the region final in 1A and in 5A. You know, Mac High got the better end of that deal. They're just so athletic.
So athletic, they can shoot the basketball, and they can finish inside with the best of them. It's going to be a special team. I know they got the addition of Darren there, and I mean, they're expecting to do big things next year again, but I know Rose excited to compete against them, Memorial, and everybody else. Everybody's out there trying to win a gold ball for sure, and so nothing's promised, but it should be an exciting district without a doubt.
Sanchez, shot no good. Pace comes down with a rebound. Gets it out to Rudder. Rudder swing this one out.
Goes Alexander.
Three ball is good.
Kid's been hitting threes all his career there at Pace. Nothing's changed.
39-28. 17 and a half to go. Sanchez has been quiet. Pass inside. That one's taken away by Rudder. Back comes Alexander. Thought about the three. Gets it out to Rudder. Alexander calling for the ball back.
Goes Alexander again. I think it was assisted by Dax Delgado right there. Found the open shooter.
Delgado wearing the number 00. 42-28. The last time we did this, we were at the Island.
That is correct.
About
an
a month
all-star
ago.
game. I was iffy to do it or not do it. I had never done it before, and I had fun doing it. So maybe one of these days I'm going to change my career.
Come on over. Pass inside. Fouled on his way to the line. That's Benny Villarreal. I just, like I tell the athletes, just talk basketball, just talk volleyball, whatever sport it is, just talk that sport and you'll be fine.
Oh, and at the end of the day, there's less pressure up here than it is on the sidelines, let me tell you. You can just sit up here and enjoy a game and
just
good basketball.
Call it like you see it.
Pace up 15 now, putting the pedal to the metal right here.
You guys also had spring ball in the mix, and you know, now you have Anissa Lucio there as the volleyball coach.
Correct, that's my assistant's wife, so
right,
we're
Alex.
excited to have her. She did a good job here at South. I know, of course, Molina was a little sad losing her, but
right,
you know, we're excited to have her, and she's already doing good things. Seen a couple of her practices and off-season stuff, and it looks good. New blood, new excitement. Big three there for Harlingen. And that was needed, and Coach Cantu came on over from Brownsville Vets,
right.
and he was there before. I worked with him 15, 16 years ago. He's doing a good job. There's a new excitement there. Kids are excited because we're going to throw the football a little bit this year, and one of my basketball players out there, Netza Picasso, and he's excited. He's about it, and he's looking forward to that season, and then looking forward to coming out of basketball, out of football. So.
Yeah, the numbers were up when I went by for their spring ball, and that's the first thing I saw that come through. They were going to be slinging that ball around, and that you guys are always going to have size and numbers.
Yeah, and Netza was like one of my basketball players. He's all excited. He goes, man, Coach, I want to go catch a football. I said, man, go ahead and do it. But he knows what it takes. He's going out there and doing that, and he's doing 7-on-7. He's coming here and doing summer league games. So he knows what it's going to take, and he's committed right now, and I expect big things from him next year, both football field and on the hardwood.
That shot blocked. Evan Vasquez comes down with a block, now trying to take it the other way, loses the handle on it, but it's going to stay with the Cardinals.
Still anybody's ball game, 12-point lead, 14 minutes to go. Oh. See what Harlingen comes out with right here.
Vasquez's shot clanks off the back of the rim. Fade away. Somehow that one just rattles in and out of the rim. Second chance points is good.
10-point ball game. That's a great pass by Christian.
Now, we saw the Mackay last night, and I saw the Kunul brothers. And in fact, I knew that their older brother Aaron had younger brothers. And when I was talking to Danny Kunul, I said, "What number are you?" He's like, "I'm not going to wear a jersey." And I said, "Well, I know your brother Aaron. You're going to wear a jersey." And he said, "Okay." So he put the jersey on, and I explained, I said, "I played baseball with Aaron." I say he was a senior when I was a sophomore at Edinburgh North. But Aaron did start his career at Mackay, and then he came over to Edinburgh North. And then their middle brother Alex was another heck of a baseball player.
A lot of talented kids here in the Valley in all different sports, that's for sure.
And their sister as well was a really good athlete, Melissa.
Wow.
So there's a lot of Canules, but I definitely remember playing ball with Aaron back in what, 07, 08.
Many years ago.
Somewhat.
Somewhat.
Somewhat. And then, of course, Alex, he went on to have a really good career, too, for Edinburgh North. So kind of came full circle for the Canul family. They've always had ties with Mackay. But I was just really impressed with what I saw with them last night.
Oh, they're a tough team. That's why they went to the Elite Eight this year.
Strong move with the right hand. Sanchez chasing that one down.
Harlingen needed that one right there to cut it to at least 7.
43-34. South, of course, digging the new looks with the new floor, and they've added those logos up on each side, and gym's looking pretty slick.
Very nice. They did a good job with it. If I'm not mistaken, Coach Yates was out here and installing.
Back on the other end, and offensive foul.
Got a technical foul. See who it's on. I believe it's on Pace, if I'm not mistaken.
South, of course, getting a new volleyball coach to replace Coach Lucio with Lizette Esparza. And then they're going to need a girls basketball coach as well.
They still haven't found anybody.
They haven't found anyone yet.
Yeah, it's a good job. I don't even know if the job's posted. One day I've told everybody I'm going to go to the girls' side. I'm not quite there yet.
Really?
Right before I retire, I want to give it a shot and just try it out. And just a new challenge.
Yeah.
You always got to find something else to get you challenged, and I just want to try it out before I retire.
That's a good fact to know. Eventually, you'd like to try it out.
I want to try it out one day. I'm just not ready yet.
Right, sure.
But it will happen. So if and when it does happen, don't be surprised. It's been on my mind now for about 4 or 5 years.
It's a competitive sport. It's a very competitive sport, and when it's good, it's really good here in the Valley. We got some girls that are on the upswing right now. You know, Los Fresnos, you guys just had a couple of girls come through y'all's program.
Just like that, Harlingen's down 5.
Adia Gallardo.
She was a tough one for us.
She
flat out score the basketball from anyone on the floor.
She could probably lace up with your boys.
Probably could.
She was that tough.
If you can shoot the basketball, you can play with anybody.
She was that tough. She was so much fun to watch, and just such a good scorer. And now they're getting a lot of pieces back.
Getting a little physical out here, but they know what's at stake.
Thought about the deep 3. Driving down the baseline. We'll see what the call is.
Got a block. Pace basketball underneath.
That was Munoz trying to drive in through the lane. 43-38, shot just off the mark.
Christian with a 3.
Fast break, the layup, gets it to go. 3-point game.
+2. Just like that, a 3-point ball game. Harlingen's down 3. 9 minutes to go.
Fajardo trying to work around a screen. kicks it
3
out.
seconds inside. Big man parked in the paint.
You enjoying the NBA playoffs right now?
Yes, I am.
What do you have your eye on?
Honestly, I don't care. My team's the San Antonio Spurs, and right now I just want good basketball. I want good competitive games, and we've had a lot of those. And still tonight, you got a team being down 20 and Atlanta Hawks, and they come back and win that basketball game. That's what I want, just good basketball games. It's not good with all the injuries that are happening right now. A lot of guys are out. And just prayers up to all those players. Hopefully they get better.
Cardinals can tie it with a 3. That's going to be a turnover. Going back on the other end is Rudder. Sanchez tried saving it.
Good hustle play right there by Sanchez. Goes Alexander from the corner.
Gets it to go.
He don't miss many from the corner. I believe that's his 4th or 5th 3 tonight.
6-point Viking lead. Sanchez back with the ball, a little over 8 to go. Sanchez from deep downtown misses it. Fighting for the loose ball. Cardinals get another shot at the 3.
Harlingen's doing a good job in the offensive boards, getting himself another opportunity here.
Sanchez now going to try and reset the offense at the volleyball line. Cardinals trail by 6. Bounce pass out to Sanchez. Spots up a 3, just in and out of the rim.
It's a good shot, good open look. Usually knocks him down and didn't go in this time.
Kind of get the feel that it's, we're not in June, we're in December or January.
Yeah, at the end of the day, they're just here to get better right now as individuals, as a team. So, I mean, win or lose, even though I know both teams want to win, at the end of the day, you're here to get better, and both teams are getting better without a doubt.
2 teams that have some playoff experience and playoff expectations for next season. Of course, Coach Blackman stepping down. We're going to miss her a lot.
Yeah, I know.
Season they had.
She did a good job there with our girls, and sometimes you just gotta lace them up. And it was her time, I guess. Ooh! Oh! Whoa! That's not good. I mean, that's not what we're here for.
Took a hard spill.
They stopped the clock.
6:02. So Sanchez will go to the free throw line. And here's a kid that we both saw growing up.
He's paid his dues, and it's his turn, and they're kind of sending the keys his way. But he learned, underneath Castillo and Quilantan. So he had great senior leadership, and I know Leroy has high expectations for this group and for his brother, and I think they're going to do a good job next year. They'll be just fine.
Yeah, Ryan was just a little kid. Now,
charge. It's a good call. The pace is known to take charge. I know Coach Ramirez teaches that almost on a daily basis over there at Pace. Religiously. They stop the clock again.
I was talking with Mr. R from over in Rio Hondo.
I just got off the phone with him maybe 20 minutes ago.
No way.
Yes. We grew up together there on Morningside in San Pedro, and I've known him since I was a little kid and hung out together. And some good people came out of that area. I know it was rough, but some good people came out of there. And he's doing a good job over there in Rio Hondo as a principal. I always credit him for helping me out getting a job there at Los Fresnos.
Right. Yeah, we were just returning some hot spots that we used from the Rio Hondo High School, and you know, he and I have a good relationship. We just sat down and Sanchez shot just off the mark, but we were just catching up. And I know he was from Brownsville, and then we were just, you know, just talking about the sports scene, and your name brought up. He's like, yeah, I know Marco. We grew up in the same street.
Yes.
And, but he went to
Porter High School.
Porter? He said Lopez wasn't around then,
No,
right?
Lopez wasn't around, and then Lopez opened up, and they sent me to Lopez, so that's where I got shipped to.
Yeah, Mr. R, he's probably, I'll use a millennial term, and he's probably got the most swag of all the principals.
Send it. Send it. If you're listening, Mr. R, send it.
I know he loves to rock the Jordans.
Every Fridays.
Yeah.
Friday Jays.
So he's definitely got some swag. And shout out to Mr. R, the principal over at Rio Hondo.
It's a big stop by Harlingen. Huge stop. Unselfish play, taking that charge.
Yeah, now we're looking at a 3-point game, Coach.
One possession game, 3:30. Plenty of times anybody's ball game. And you know, credit to Harlingen. They were down 12, 14 points, but kept their head in the game. And now they have a chance to tie it here with a 3.
Perales with the ball. Driving, pass inside, good pass.
Heck of a pass, heck of a finish there.
1-point game.
See what Pace decides to do, slow it down or continue it. Downhill. And their answer's that. Got a sub. Dax coming in for Rudder here. Turnover by Pace. Harlingen basketball. With a chance to take the lead here with 2:30 to go.
Sanchez being guarded by Guajardo. That's a good matchup right there. Trying to work around the screen. Sanchez driving with the left hand, the floater, no good. Loose ball picked up by Guajardo.
Clock will stop here at the 2-minute mark, so it's going to make things interesting here.
That's the one thing I do like. It's a running clock all the way until we get to the 2-minute mark to you know, make things interesting.
And there it stopped.
For the sake of drama and to make things
Yes.
interesting, you got to stop it.
But no, these are things that you can't simulate at practice. So right now, the kids can practice certain situations. You know, down 2 minutes, down 3, 2 minutes. You know, set up your presses or whatever else you got. 3/4 press. That's what all this is good for.
Under 2 minutes to go and a 3-point lead.
Backcourt violation.
Clock stops at 1:52. Pace with a 3-point lead.
Oh, it could have easily been a foul.
They didn't blow the whistle there. Shot and one.
Unselfish play by Christian. Got to the heart of the defense. Gave it up to Benny, and traditional 3-point play.
It's Benny Villarreal looking to complete the 3-point play in a 5-point pace lead with a $142. Looking to make it a 6-point game. Doesn't get it to fall, but Sanchez comes back on the other end. Still a 2-possession game. Nice pass from Sanchez, kicks it out. Driving, layup, no good.
Big stop by Pace. Huge stop. Good team D right there.
Loose ball taken away by Harlingen, layup, count
Big
it.
steal and a bucket. 3-point game with 1:08 to go.
That was Christian Perales who came up with the steal and the bucket.
I think we might have a one-on-one situation here. Unless it's 10. I don't know if they're at the 10 fouls already. We'll see.
How's your summer been?
It's been good. Restful. Ooh, Harlingen basketball. With a chance to tie it or cut it to 1.
Here we go.
Chance to cut it to 1 here. Set up maybe a press or whatnot. See what Harlingen has lined up.
Alice will be at the free throw line. Any vacation plans?
I'm going to Vegas in July.
There you go.
It's a yearly thing that we do, and we like going out there and hanging out and just enjoying Las Vegas. Every time we go, we find something different to do, so
that's cool.
We're excited.
Never been out west, but the East Coast I've been. Michigan 100 times.
Yeah, and that's where we need to go is the East Coast, but
it's good.
One day. And just like that, Harlingen down 1 for 53 seconds.
When you drive, it's getting out of Texas is problem 1. Under a minute to go. 1-point game. Pass inside. Gets that one to go, and that's a big bucket for Brownsville Pace here in the final minute.
Big bucket. Now a 3 only ties it. Huge layup. 30 seconds down 1. Got a foul. One to the line. I don't know if it's a one-on-one. It's 2 shots now. They're at 10 fouls. They got 2 shots. So big free throws. Make 1, 3 wins it. Make 2, 3 ties. It sends it to overtime. See what Fortunelli's got here. I want to give some credit to Fortunelli. I know he had a bad injury last year, and he worked so hard to just get healthy and get back. And it's just fun seeing him out here on the floor. All the hard work's paying off for him just to even have a chance to play the game of basketball, a game that he loved. So credit to him and believing and trusting the process. And I'm just glad he's back on the hardwood.
It's always good to see. Right now, Harlingen down by 2. 24 seconds.
This game, we'll have the finals that'll be here at 7:30. We'll also have a 3rd place game between Mac High and the loser of this game in the back gym at 7:30. So each team still gets another game.
Coach Molina talking to the audience, letting them know what's going on at the conclusion of this game.
The winner here will meet Los Fresnos. The loser will play Mac High in the back gym for a consolation game. And why not? Why not have a consolation game?
3rd place game, why not?
Give them an extra game.
Deserve it.
Give them an extra game.
Yes, sir. Do they go for the win? Do they just say, let's just go for the win, or they go for a tie?
Go for the win.
That's what I do. It's Summer League. It don't matter.
Yeah. Go for the win. Draw something up.
Yes.
Let's make this fun. Here we go. We'll see what they decide to do. Perales with the ball, driving quickly to the lane, ties it up.
Tie game, big shot, big layup. Clock's running, we got 10 seconds.
All right, here we go.
Here goes Christian.
Ball goes out of bounds.
No call, 3 seconds. Pace ball underneath. No doubt they're gonna go to their bread and butter play. Look at Benny inside, he's already getting the big man sealed. I'm guessing it's a lot to the middle.
3 seconds, shot at the buzzer, good!
Nice play.
Guajardo with the game winner.
Good job by Pace, excellent game, fun to watch.
Let's go back and look at that replay real quick, Coach, before we wrap it up.
Just a little slip by Christian, good pass, and tough shot at the end of the day. It's not easy making those shots. No matter where you're from, at the end of the day, with anything less than seconds to go, it's a tough shot.
55-53, the final. Coach, thanks for joining us. Good to have you as always.
Likewise, and enjoy your summer, man. Good
yes, sir, you too. We'll see you. Los Fresnos will be taking on Brownsville Pace up next in the